Hello and welcome back to me, Auxilian of Empire of the Dirt. I'm trying to get to the world border here on 2v2T, and I'm doing this in vanilla without any nether travel. So let's go. And let's see what we can find today. A lot of cows spawned here. Wow. And oh, nearly missed the floating village over there. But first, let's see what we can find when we look down this cave. It's a really big one. Now let's get to the crazy generated village. So as we can see, some of the parts generated down below, and only the structure pieces were generated in the air. So the terrain below must have generated before that, and then when the version that was implemented last on the server was added, so when the terrain generation changed, so that here should be a village, it tried to generate it, but because the land was already there, generated versions back, so it had to generate in the air. Oh, here's a diamond. Here's some iron. A little bit more bread. Yeah, I think it generated really beautiful. And what does it look like on this side? Yeah, two generated on top. And this one generated normally or partly in the floor. Yeah, sort of normally. So let's go. And that's a nice find for today, I would say. Let's check our coordinates. Oh, there's another big cave. Yeah, this looks kinda sorta normal. There's this crazy terrain generation. Yeah. Wow. What's on top of here? Let's see. Wow, that's really high up. Just a big rock floating in the air. Reminds me of the terrain generation that was once available, called floating islands, where you had all these crazy structures generating and no normal terrain. I loved generating worlds with this preset. What do we have here? Okay, so we're in a savanna biome and we have a snow village. Yeah. That's how it should be. You're standing on one of the acacia trees and looking down at snow and ice. Yeah. That's what this server is about. That's what my travel is about. Finding these occurrences. And I mean, back to back, we found two strange and funky generated villages. It's a really good day today. Here we have another portal. Let's get to mining obsidian. Also an ender chest. I will gladly take it. If around here is somebody's bed, well, you're unlucky. Let's get going. Bum, ba, da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Kind of trees, yeah. Beautiful. A little bit more to the south, I guess. I was too far to the north. A few sheeples down there. Wow, there's a lot of passive mobs spawning this night. It's crazy. We're now in the month of October, and next month some of the players on 2b2t might try to follow again the No Server November celebrations. So they try to lag out the server for a whole month. I'm not sure if they are able to do it this time, but I'm definitely sure if somebody or some groups try to do that, the admin will work also around the clock to make the server at least a little bit more playable than with hundreds of lag machines trying to get the server to its knees. But we will see what happens next month. Maybe nothing, maybe a lot. Well, I guess today we could try to get to 7.4 million. I mean, I've got a little bit of time left. Let's see if I can get that far before I have to go. And my elytras are in good condition. So maybe this is possible today without any repair stops. Wow, that's a lot of llamas. Crazy. Even more llamas. This must be their kingdom. Even more of them. Definitely more than 30. So we just ventured through Lava Kingdom. What do we have here? Yeah, this looks okay. So, let's see what's beneath. A legit igloo. Wonderful. Hello, my friends. Ah, we got an emerald. A little bit of coal. And golden apple. An axe that we don't need. And a potion. I will gladly take this potion. Put it in here. Yeah. You're making a lot of sounds, my dear friends. I think that's fine. Nothing else to sort here. So let's get back up. Maybe I'll grab some more rockets. Yeah, this should be enough. Do you see this bug? I mean, I have placed it over here, but it still shows me that I got it in my hand. When I place it on an empty block, it disappears. So let's do this again. Yeah, now I got another one. And even when I close my inventory, it is still attached to my hand. Who knows, maybe there is some duplication method possible with this little bug that's apparently here for the moment. So if somebody wants to experiment with that, do it. Because if it was possible by just dragging items from one spot of your inventory to the other to duplicate it, it would be nice for some people. I wouldn't mind doing it because, well, I don't need it. But for big projects, for big building projects, it would be awesome to just duplicate your raw materials you need for building. Or if you're trying, if you're a PvP player and you don't have enough kits to continue, would be great to just duplicate all of your kits so that you can battle each other more frequently. But it's really strange, only when you pick up a shulker box you haven't picked up before. So if I pick it up again, put it down, it's gone. But if I pick up this one, it's also gone. Strange. Now it's here. I don't get it. If you know the reason why this glitch is here, is it just a visual bug? Or is it something that might really help us with finding another dupe? Please tell me in the comment section. There we have another portal. Let's get rid of that. And gone is it. Hi creeper. Bye creeper. Ah, here we have the stripe lands. Wonderful. I call this also the stripe lands because when you see snow over here and just in the middle a stripe of nothingness, you know somebody had been traveling along here faster than anything else, and so the other chunks weren't able to load. Might have been through a boat fly glitch or something, or just something else. But it looks just great, seeing the snow over here, and then this little line of green patch. Also the ice isn't generated where the chunks were first loaded. And I guess this continues for a long time now. So let's see. Is it still here? It might be. Well, when the next terrain generates here, we will safely know if we are still traveling on the stripe plant. Oh, we can fly a little bit further with this Elytra, I guess. So, I guess we left this to right plans. But it's cool to at least follow this stripe a little bit. So let's get back a little bit more southerly. Yeah. Ah, here we have a normal village, I guess. Sort of. Let's see. Yeah, this looks fine. Yeah. It's an older village type, so not the newest one, as you can see on the rooftops. But this one has, I think, generated fully. There is still bread and iron in it. Also a saddle, but... Oh, the old librarian. And this used to be like an anvil, so before they had anvils, At the blacksmith, they just added this block. Yeah, creativity, yeah. Creativity and imagination is all you need when playing Minecraft. And even the developers back then knew how to make something look more than it actually is. And it's just the placement of one block. So let's see what we can find today. I mean, the 3 villages were awesome to see. The old villages, the strange terrain villages. So I guess this episode will be full of things to see and to discuss. And to wonder, how could this have happened? Oh, and here we are right on the next specimen. As we can see, cut off wall. Part of the roads generated beneath us. The cows are on a floaty boy. Pumpkins, yeah. So partly generated on hills. And nearly in the swamp. Okay. Could it be that there are naturally generated swamp villages? No. You got a job. I see you're selling coal. You're buying coal, so let's get going. Yeah, let's get a few of these. My boy. There you go. So we'll quickly repair this Elytra. Wonderful. And now it's iron, okay. One moment please, sir. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're done. Perfect. So let's get the iron back. I guess I'll keep that coal. And the Elytra is fully repaired. Always gotta use the villagers when they're available to you. Yeah, they're potatoes. My potatoes. Let's continue. This looks interesting. Over here, a straight line of water. Why is there obsidian floating? Who knows? Let's see what's in the chest. A little bit of coal, an emerald, and a buried treasure map. Let's see. It should be to the north and west. So let's get there. Buried treasure is always nice to find. Oh. We gotta go to the west. Right around here. It should be directly in the forest, so it can't be that hard to find. Oh, we overflew it. Let's see. It should be around here. If it is here. But who knows? Sometimes when you find these treasure maps, they just lead to nowhere. Let's check again. Maybe with a torch. Yeah, we should be right on it. But maybe we were just unlucky. I guess I'm gonna give up. So whoever finds this treasure finds it. I can't find all of them. Usually you can easily spot that by when it generated in an old chunk, so the treasure is new. Then it tries to cover the top of it with just one block that is surrounding the chest. So if you see one block sticking up from the ground, you usually know where it is. I could have also maybe used the 999 trick in the chunks, but yeah. Maybe on the next one I try the 999 chunk trick. Oh, an old village. Old desert village. So, what has generated? A house with nothing in it. A church. The crops. And a bakehouse. Where is the entrance? Ah, there it is. Yeah, it's one of the old big houses. Just one torch. And the rest is empty. Yeah, these had been the old villages. Nothing too special to find in there. But at least you got the crops. Those were gold back in the day. At least from my experience. When they added these. And then they added the hunger bar. You need a different kind of food. Not only wheat. But also the potatoes. When they added them. Baked potatoes were really an awesome addition to the food rester. Yeah. About 50,000 blocks to go. A little bit less than that. So we might be able to do it today. Or in the next episode at least. There's another portal. Let's get rid of it. Wonderful. And let's get going. There's another one. Okay, a lot of portals next to each other. That's strange. So there could be something near here. Let's check it out. No, doesn't look like it. So let's get going. Okay, Tidis was beaten into a meaty pulp by zombies. That's a really risque username. Yeah, must be a natural lord who chose that username. Moon is still high up, but we can see the sun already. Right here. A lot of cows. Whoa. And there we have an old village. As you can see, with the torches and the rooftops. And also with the half-generated building. So all check boxes of it being an old village were checked. They're just cute. There we have a portal. And some play activity by a pillar. Free experience, I'll gladly take it. And the portal is gone. Let's go. Less than 40,000 blocks to go. I guess we can do it today. Oh, here we have a shipwreck. Not on the ocean floor, but partly on the surface. Let's see. What's in here? Yeah, just TNT. But a little bit of paper. Fire protection, mending, aqua affinity, curse of vanishing. And I think that had been it. No more chests in here? No? So let's go. Ah, here is the stripe again. I love it. You can really see it best when Left and right of it is the snow. And exactly this just screams old, very old server to me. Let's see, what do we have here? New village? Yeah, even with carpets. This looks really new. Are there villagers? Yes, there are. Let's see what have they got going. Got wheat. Yeah, that's the newer village center. But it doesn't look like they have a farmer. No, so they have got no food source. Let's ring the bell and continue our travels. We're making progress fast today, even with all the strange things we find along the way. Oh, great. This is a mixture of everything again. So we got a kind of sort of new village. There we have some suspicious dirt. Floaty boys. Yeah. Looks good. Okay, less than 35,000 blocks. We're making really good progress today. Other chunks are also loading. Not as fast as I want them to be, but at least they are loading. Somewhat fast. Okay, jungles. There is another portal. Hey, you get up, you got an enchanted one. And you go back to the nether. Now it's closed. Don't you think this just looks much better than traveling in the nether? All this green and brown and yellow and blue, all the different colors. It's just amazing for me. Well, Elytra is looking still okay. Big ravine. Oh, here we have a special one again. Wonderful. So, That's the village. Not even the village is generated. Only one part of the wall and one part of the crops. Yeah, this is just normal Minecraft, definitely. Oh, I love finding these. This kind of terrain generation you can only find on here. Less than 30,000 blocks to go. Well, let's make some torches while we're up in the air. I mean, we've got time. Yeah, these should be enough. Oh, a small mushroom biome. Mushroom Island. But I guess it was cut off? No. It just generated this small. Beautiful. So I guess I will make a little picture of the small mushroom island. Normally they generate really big. But finding a small one like this is also a good find. At least I was lucky enough that yesterday and today I had a day I had not to work. So when you're working at the Dream Factory, it is even possible that on a Monday and a Tuesday you get your days off. And having 2 days in a row is really rare in the business I work in. But it's normal to work on holidays, work on the weekends, and work on any separate important days. But I enjoy having 2 days off in a row. That way I can relax a little bit more, play more Minecraft, make more videos, and just do what I like. I like making music, reading books, going for a walk, going to the local zoo. So many beautiful things that you can do when you have 2 days off. Because on the first day you do all your chores. You gotta do your household, cleaning the dishes, using the vacuum cleaner and everything. But on the second day off, that's when you've got time for everything. Yeah, chunk loading is fine. How many players are online today? Nearly 600 and about 150 ping for me. But that's normal. Before I upgraded my internet router, my modem, I had a ping of about 500 and plus. So it was really hard traversing this this landscape like I do. And the ping sometimes shot up to 2000 or more. So I had to be really careful when trying to fly or trying to walk using a boat or whatever, because it could have already drowned and on my screen it wouldn't have shown. But now with ping less than 200, it's smooth sailing for me. Yeah, I got this song stuck in my head every time I come over the swamp. Can't do anything against it. And I don't want to. Because All Star is a good song from Smash Mouth. It is a really good song. And it fits perfectly in that scene in Shrek. What do we have here? Another village? Yeah. Nothing too crazy. Mostly generated normally, except of the 2 floaters. 4 floaters. Oh, we gotta save the sheep. Not from the skelly boys, but from these boys. One more. You're safe, my boy. You're safe. I had to make that joke. Normally it's the other way around. That people try to hit the other color because they don't like it. Yeah, you've hit me again and again. Can I please mine this obsidian? I can't. Okay. Can I go to the other side? Will you be so kind? Okay, I'll use the creeper. Fuck it. Wasn't that enough? I might die in here. Let's go. Oh no. Ah! crazy. Pop the totem. Let's get out of here. Close. Close call. These mobs. So where is this fucking portal again? Over there. Right? Close call. Nearly sent me back a lot of blocks. Where are these motherfuckers? Sorry for the words I use, but these are motherfuckers. All of them. Where the fuck are you? You're there, some boy. Get wrecked. So. Let's get nearer. I think that should be fine. And let's mine that 1 block of obsidian. 2 blocks of obsidian. Done. Let's get going. I guess I would need definitely more totems of undying if I'm that reckless while playing. Yeah. So if I die now, it's the last totem in my inventory for now. There is a bat. What would happen if that bat got destroyed? I don't know. I won't destroy the bat. I will just destroy the portal. As a good citizen, you have to. Where is this fucking spider? There you are. Please let me equip my sword. Thank you. So. And it's gone. What's written here? Somebody was here in January. Yeah. Whatever. Lava pool. And a witch hut. This elytra looks a little bit worn out, so we'll change it. Is something missing? I don't know. I could have lost something on the way. Ah, it's the totem that's gone. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta check in my e-chest if I've got some more. I will do this on a tree. Better check it now than too late. Where are they? Elytras mixed. Apples totem box. That looks about right. There is one. Let's get you here. Oh, we'll get a phone call, so jump cut. Let's continue. Nothing happened. Just a phone call from my dad. So, let's continue. Because it's not that far anymore. Less than 20,000 blocks to go. We can do it. We are on the second elytra. We got a new totem out. And there is another one of these pesky portals. Let's get rid of it. And gone. Whoop. A lot of sheep spawned down there. Okay, some ruins. More runes. At least the chunk loading got a little bit better. Or it feels like that it got better. I guess we should be there in about 10 minutes, I guess. Plus minus a few minutes. And maybe we find something along the way, getting to 7.4 million blocks. It sounds so crazy. The numbers really get higher and higher away from spawn. I never would have thought that it would be this dedicated to continue the travels. One day I just thought, yeah, I give up, go back to spawn. But somehow I motivated myself to say, no, let's continue again. We will find something beautiful. And I did. It was the Christ the Redeemer statue. And when I found the first Christ the Redeemer statue, I knew there had to be something great waiting for me at the end. Even if it just is broken runes or whatever at 30 million blocks, I will get there in the overworld. I will. But little steps. One step after another. Here we have a partly generated village with open walls. Wonderful. Let's continue. 15,000 blocks to go. That's not a lot. We can do it. And after that I have to find a new new location for a bed. Just to be safe. We're zooming today. Nearly 100,000 blocks today. So let's see what is behind this giant ocean. More land. A desert? Yeah. Do we find a desert temple in here? No, it goes back to water. A little bit over 10,000 blocks to go. And in the middle of the desert, one tree. Wonderful. Whoa, that's a big mountain. But really, really slim. Wow, this is massive. And there we have a floaty boy. Yeah, completely generated in the water. Wonderful. Beautiful. But we gotta get going. Today I found so many beautiful, strange terrain generations. I'm really happy. Ah, there we have a pale forest. Nice. Less than 10,000 blocks to go. Yeah. I think the rockets should be enough. And if not, I still got some in this box. And then I gotta search through my inner chest to find more. But I guess I got some still stored there. Back from the creeper farm I built. And on that creeper farm that I built, I took a screenshot. And that screenshot is my profile picture. So I'm proud of that farm I made. It's not looking beautiful, but it's working great. So, what do we have here? Firstly, we have a portal to destroy. It's gone. Secondly, we have a chest. Perfect. This looks like kinda sorta a base. Or whatever this is. Did somebody try to... Yeah, somebody maybe tried to unload something over here. I don't know. Okay, a hopper that goes to nowhere. And a chest with lava buckets. Maybe somebody just smelted things in here. There is a pillar. Does this pillar go anywhere? Let's see. Might be. So, let's see, my dear friend. I guess we dig down. Yeah, Mr. Spider, I hear you. But you can't get down here. So, bye-bye, Mr. Spider. So, let's see. Is this everything? For real? Just a hidey hole. Okay. If that's it, well, then that's it. So, nothing in particular. That is interesting. So, let's get going to where we were heading. Less than 8,000 blocks. We are zooming. It hasn't to be something big that I want to find at 7.4 million blocks. But mob grinder or a creeper farm, something like that, would be really, really nice. Okay, a few thousand blocks to go. Let's do it. And depending on the length of the episode, you can guesstimate what my average travel speed is within 1 hour. And today was really a good day for finding stuff that was interesting for me. So today is sort of a slow progress day. There is another portal. Let's get rid of that. I don't like them. And done. There's nothing else here? There is an old village. How was it generated? No, it's a newer one. But it generated normally. Nothing out of the ordinary. The pigs back there were making their own barbecue out of themselves. Getting so close to the lava. So, less than 5,000 blocks. It's getting exciting. There's another portal. Yeah. Let's get rid of that one as well. Done. Why is nobody building in deserts? Anything, I mean. A desert has really wide open areas where you can build giant, monstrous bases. In other areas, it would be harder to flatten the terrain, but deserts are easy. I guess before we get there, I will take a few more rockets out of my box, just to be safe. Yeah, 2 more stacks should be enough. Let's go. Less than 4,000 blocks to go. Less than 3,000 blocks. Oh, the countdown is ticking. What do we have here? Big ravine. What do I spy with my eye? A floaty boy. Yeah. Beautiful. Today is a good day. Even if I don't find anything at 7.4 million blocks, I found a lot of crazy structures today. And for that, I'm really grateful and happy. Poor Mumu took an arrow to the knee and died. Less than 2,000 blocks to go. And then we are there. Let's see what we can find there. Please be something. At least a portal. 1,000 blocks to go. Less than 500. Less than 400. At least something. Yes! There we go. Wonderful. Portal up there, portal over here. Also some chests. And signs. Journey to World Border 22, 24, 25. 25. 24. Light was here. Yeah, let's add to the dirt pile some dirt. Get you some sticks going. Oh, there's a compass. What else is here? Signs underwater saying light. Yeah, of course. Light was always here. And apparently light was also here. But was light here on the 4th of February? This looks crazy. Sorry, light. I guess I have to destroy 1 or 2 of your precious signs just to get rid of the portal. Okay. Something was destroyed down there. Is there anything or just signs? I don't know. Could be a lot, but also nothing. I guess that is nothing. So, I guess this is a good logout spot with light in the background. As you can see, now we reached 7.4 million blocks. This is just amazing, really amazing. And with this beautiful light light shot, I end the log. Bye.